K2 warehouse and about to install some of these really nice clear upgrades. So they kind of kept it like an E46 design. Try and fight me.
Listen up, my G20, G28, and G80 owners. Today, I have a mod that you guys are all sleeping on. I go to meets, shows, etc., and I yet to see this mod on any single car. Today, we have a set of OEM-style clears that we're gonna go ahead and unbox, install on a real car, and show you how you can transform your vehicle. Alright guys, we got these unboxed and they look absolutely wicked. Like I said again, for you G20, G28, and G80 owners, this is the perfect OEM Plus upgrade. They feature LED lighting and they're OEM fit. So there's no modifications that are extensive besides the basic bolts and plugging in the wires. Take a look at these lights. Absolutely beautiful. So now, I'm gonna waste no more time, pass it on to Gianni and get these installed.
What's going on, guys? It's G here. Today we got a G20 here. We're at the K2 warehouse and about to install some of these really nice clear upgrades on the back of this M340. Should be pretty straightforward. Usually nowadays all the new stuff is super nice and plug and play. You just gotta take apart a few things and get her installed. Probably go with this guy first. Yeah, the nicest thing about the newer cars though is the ease of like kind of installation. Like usually it's like back on anything before 2005, they like don't have the really nice connectors to just swap right over. But nowadays they have everything made, which is really cool. So they kind of kept it like an E46 design where it wraps onto the edge, which is really nice. Out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, that's beautiful. Now they can't know all the secrets to a nice install. If they see it and they miss it, that's on them. All right guys, we're like halfway through this install. One of the main things that you want to do, just so you're not bending and ripping a bunch of stuff, is there's this little cover for the rear latch here. It seems scary, but it's really not. You have 4 little clips on the bottom, and then kind of just have to take off the weather stripping, and this comes straight off. Kind of flex it a little bit, but it'll pop right out. This will save you a lot of headaches when you're taking the carpeting off the side, so you're not ripping shit apart and destroying your car for a nice little, for an upgrade. You don't want to downgrade the carpet, you know? Yeah, I made the mistake of having 3 competition 8-inch subwoofers with a custom box. All right, guys, we're just wrapping up here. We got one more little side to go for. All right, so when you're putting these taillights on, we're almost finished up here, but just so you guys can see, there's only 3 nuts holding in the taillight, or the outer taillight, I guess you could say. And the clip here, some people will definitely want to break this. So if you come close and look, you have this little locking tab. So that's all the way locked right here. You pull that up, and you have to press on the black tab right beside it, and you pull up on the plug and it comes right out. But it is a new locking tab. Porsche uses it a lot. Now BMW is right behind. So let's get these in, tighten everything up. You guys can see the finished product. Let's see, do they live up to BMW standards? They do. And this, they don't really have any place to put this, so we're just gonna tuck it in there. Interesting. Check the fitment. hard one to see what I'm doing. That is all together. But I always like to give some tips, because if you're trying to get the car to look nice, it's always cool to make it. It doesn't like what it is right now, where like this stuff fits phenomenally. And back then, you know, it wasn't like the best yet. So I had people that would like try and fight me, literally fight me, because their parts didn't fit. And I told them, I tried to be nice and like, hey, I mean, this is all aftermarket, remember? But it was on like older cars too, and even for like 36s and 46s, they make cool things, but they're not the best quality. So I'm trying to come out with my own little team called Fantasy Auto Club. So I might say to Mac, what's it called? Mobile Tech, yeah, or whatever. And because I don't really want to involve my father's shop either. But where's that dirty one? There we go. But it does wonders. Joking, I'm sorry. I had to. Dude, I want more of those ones though, Alex. Yeah, those ones fit nice. All right, guys, install is complete. As you can see, taillights, fitment, everything is beautiful about them. Really wasn't too bad of an install. Like I said, if you saw the little key parts, it's really just a few nuts and bolts, but it's mainly just getting to it and getting them out and the new ones back in. But we have it complete. We're gonna give you guys a little rundown of all the functions so you can see what they look like while Damn. So we're gonna give you a little rundown of how they look while the car is on, reverse lights, stop lights, all that, so you guys can see what they look like while running. And so that's a wrap. So thanks for tuning in.